Well, the situation here is still very volatile. Thousands of residents here in Bekkersdal are marching towards the police station. They're burning tires and also barricading roads with stones. There's thousands of them that are saying they want the Western Area municipality to be placed under administration. They allege widespread corruption and maladministration. Police are trying to contain the situation here, but it doesn't seem like they're able to do so at this stage, as thousands of community members continue to take to the streets, some of them carrying machetes, some of them carrying sticks. They're basically saying they want someone to come and address their concerns. They complain of sewage in the area that has not been sorted out by the Western Area municipality. They say after various calls for intervention by the municipality to sort out some of their problems in the area. Now, the community member who has been shot has been taken to the local hospital. He was shot on his left leg, and basically the community is saying that police did nothing to assist them when they tried to alert them to the fact that the foreign nationals were starting to shoot using what we looked to see was a 9mm pistol. When the shots were being fired and the community members were trying to stop that, police were basically just driving past until someone got wounded.
Now, the call by the community to address them, we understand that in Bekkersdal today, the Gauteng Housing MEC in Tombi Mekwe is supposed to be there. Has she arrived in the area already?
We have not spotted her at this stage. Following yesterday's meeting with the MEC, the community seems to be very unhappy with what came out of that meeting. The main call that the community wants here, they're saying they want the Western Area municipality to be placed under administration. They're saying they're not willing to listen to anything else or any other resolution that the MEC might come up with. That's all they're calling for at the moment. So we have not seen the MEC in the area as yet. As to when she'll arrive, we do not know that at this stage. But what is guaranteed is a very hostile reception to the MEC, which should be expected here, because what we're seeing here at the moment is a very angry community who says that they're very tired of what's happening in the area. Schooling has also come to a standstill here, and basically everyone is taken to the streets. They're busy destroying some of the road signs, and basically also wants to try and loot and burn down the shop of that foreign national who has since been arrested for allegedly shooting that community member.
Now, the request for the municipality to be put under administration, as well as maybe the mayor, who the DA has called to resign, will this probably ease the tension in the area, you think?
That's exactly what fuels tension in this area. We also understand that what fuels part of it this morning was when one of the councillors in the area, as we're hearing from community members, they came into the area basically trying to speak to community members about what happened in yesterday's meeting, but the community was having none of it, saying that they don't want any other response from the provincial government either than placing this municipality, the Western Area municipality, under administration. So that's the main bone of contention here in Bekkersdal at the moment. And marching to the police station, while there is a strong police presence, it doesn't seem that police are able to contain what is taking place in this area, because en route, I'm just walking with thousands of them on the main street here in Bekkersdal, and basically the community is saying it's either the MEC returns here and gives them the answer that they want, or they're going to continue to take to the streets.
Criselda, to what extent has the protests affected schooling as well as business in the area?
Oh, absolutely. There's absolutely no schooling taking place in this area. We're seeing some of the learners in their school uniforms. I've got one very little one right here next to me. No schooling is taking place in the area. All the shops in this area are closed. Even the local clinics, they've managed to close the gates as well, fearing that in the wake of this violence that is taking place in this area, angry community members will probably stone some of the windows. They've been the local taxi rank here is a mess. They've taken litter out of the dustbins, and quite a chaotic situation here in Bekkersdal at the moment. And it doesn't look like the situation is going to be rectified fight anytime soon. This is expected to drag on way into the afternoon until somebody gets here and actually addresses their concerns. As I'm walking past here with the community, there's hardly any space for a vehicle. We've had to park our cars just as you're coming into the Bekkersdal township because all the roads are littered with stones and burning tires. So it's really impossible for you to come inside the township using your vehicle.
That's
so
why I got to leave it, Criselda. Criselda, thank you so much for your time. That was Criselda Lewis, a reporter on the scene in Bekkersdal. It sounds chaotic. It's now time to